Hi everyone, it's Janelle. So today we are going to be doing a day in my life. I'm talking kind of quiet because my mom is doing online church right now. It is 9 p.m. I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet. As you can see from the title, we are doing a day in my life. It's actually Sunday today because I wanted to start the day before. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow, mostly just errands and stuff like that to do. But I figured I'm making a to-do list, putting a face mask on, prepping my week on this Sunday night just to make sure I start off on the right foot. And I wanted to take you guys along with me. If you didn't know me in real life or haven't gathered from any of my videos, because I feel like I don't really show it, I am very schedule oriented, task oriented, organized in parts of my life. I would say like not all of it, like my room isn't the most organized, but just in general, yeah, I'm a very like task-oriented person. So wanted to take you guys along with my just planning part of my day in my life, like the pre-day in my life. And we'll start it from there, and then I'll take you guys along tomorrow. And if you didn't know, I am like in the project management field in regards to my career, so very much is like who I am professionally and personally. I'm really trying to start off on a good foot to set my Monday and the rest of the week just on a high note and hopefully just keep the momentum going. And I do have a workout tomorrow, so I'll be up at like 5:23, 5:30ish, 5:33, just depending. Hopefully I don't fall asleep and go back to bed. I wanted to get my stuff done and prepped tomorrow because I don't want to be doing that at like 5 a.m. especially since the last couple of hours I've just been thinking of all the things I need to do tomorrow. So I figured we might as well just start prepping right now. But first, we are gonna put a face mask on and get the skincare going. Okay. I hope that transition went well. I feel like it didn't. I'm back. We have a Lush face mask on, like always. The amount of times I filmed myself putting on Lush face masks, and I've never edited the videos, so I don't even think I've shown one of them, but I love a Lush face mask. My brain is a little bit everywhere. I'm gonna pick a fun color for my to-do list, and all right, we're gonna do teal and orange. Cool. All right, so normally I have a notebook. I left it in the apartment, so I don't have my notebook with me. Ooh, I don't even think I have my journal. I don't have my journal with me, my 5-minute journal, so I'll probably do some other beginning of the morning something tomorrow. And I also do not have my notebook with me, just like my regular, I put like scribbles, to-do list, work stuff, personal stuff. Like it's not actually like a journal, it's more just like a to-do list and chicken scratch. So today I just got some like, this is graph paper. So not the most like aesthetic look, but we're gonna go with it. And I mean, normal paper would look better, but your girl has a hard time writing in straight lines. So we are just going to go along with this. And my normal notebook is actually like a bullet journal style, so it also has the squares. Just makes it easier for me. Okay, so first we get some colored pencils of your choice. I'm not even gonna try to like decorate this or make it look really nice because it's just gonna stress me out. So we're just gonna do like a plain Jane to-do list. I'm not trying to impress anyone today. I'm sure I can make it look more aesthetic, but like we're just gonna go with my normal handwriting. And I can't find my tripod, so I'm ordering one actually tonight. And yeah, I don't know where I put it, but if I could, I would have just like put you guys there so you could see me writing, but I'll show you guys what it looks like after. So I'm just gonna do a to-do list on the top. Today I'm doing circles. I really wish I had like another angle to show you guys. Some days I'll do dashes. It really depends. And I also do, normally I don't have as much of a personal to-do list, but because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow, I decided I wanted to do more of like a personal to-do list. But in my other notebook that I was talking about, I normally have like a daily work to-do list. So I'll kind of do something similar once I show you guys, where I just do a to-do list. If there's like major bullet points, then subheadings to that, I'll usually do that for work and then cross things off in the same manner that I'm doing right now. I usually have one of those every day, and then anything that doesn't get done, I'll pick it up to the next day just because work is like constantly cycling. But with my personal one, I feel like it's not so much like that. Normally I have a like actually daily work to-do list, and then I don't have as much of a personal one. So we're gonna start today with some circles. Now I forget. You see, this is why I'm making a to-do list, because now I'm just forgetting. So dumb. Okay. So I have my heading Monday, March 1st. I like to just do like that. Circles have been what I've been doing recently, but again, sometimes I'll do dashes. I made important in red, just so that I remember when I look at my list, and then I'm gonna start writing my to-do list here, and then I'll just do that. And if I need to put like reminders under them, say like drop off Amazon returns, and say I wanted to write my specific things that I want to return, then I'll just make little like sub dashes under it so that it's... I finished my list for now. I'm really having a brain fart, but I'm glad I at least just started my list, and it's actually looking so good. I feel like my handwriting looks really good on it, which makes me feel better. I know that just sounds so shallow, but the more organized this looks, and my brain being organized and everything just like makes me feel better. And I have, yeah, so we have our list. Once I think of more stuff, I will add on to it. We're gonna have a productive day tomorrow and hopefully a productive week. I probably will cut out all the boring stuff, so this is just more of like my personal productive day as opposed to like a day in my life going to work and doing errands. I feel like watching people be productive makes me feel productive, so we're gonna go with that. And ooh, I have to get disposable cameras. If you're a to-do list person and you haven't done yours, go ahead and do it. If you never tried it, you should do it, because I like checking stuff off. I know that you can do it on your camera, or not your camera, on your laptop, but I really, really like the satisfaction of just crossing it off or highlighting it or checking it or whatever you like to do. Because I think like mentally, I just feel like so accomplished. That's just me. When I was in college, just some other like side productivity scheduling things that I used to do, I actually was just so like particular, and I still am. I would actually have like a schedule like 4:30 to 4:35 eat your snack, or like 4:35 to like 6 o'clock study for this test, blah, blah. Like I like to have like a breakdown, and I know that's not for everyone. For me, it just like makes me feel so satisfied. So if you're like that, definitely try list making. We love lists in this. I will see you guys in the morning, bright and early, 5 a.m. Probably not bright at all, but early for sure. Okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It is 5 in the morning, 5:30. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's still dark outside, but luckily for me, it is starting to, the sun, I can't speak. It's starting to get light outside earlier, so I can actually see the blue getting a little bit lighter. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna journal or do anything because I feel like I was just going to for the sake of the video, but in reality, like if I wasn't filming, I wouldn't do it because I'm just not feeling it today, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it just for the sake of the video. I'm gonna go work out and we'll see you guys after. All right. Let's go and do this thing. Hello, I just finished my workout. I'm excited because tomorrow Justin's gonna go with me. He said he wanted to do it and I've been wanting him to do it, so we're gonna do one together. And yeah, I'm really excited for that, but I finished mine. I'm a sweaty mess. I'm gonna go home, shower, then we'll figure it out from there. I think I'm actually gonna wait on Target and do some things at home and then just like knock out everything at one time. But workout for the morning, ding! Disposable cameras on my list. Check and check. I got 3 of them. And just a quick story. The lady at CVS was so nice, and I was talking to her. She's telling me about her hearing a cat in the morning, and there was actually no cat. You had to be there in person. And then she ended up taking the cameras back just to double check the price, which I thought was like a sweet sentiment, because normally, you know, they just scan stuff and sometimes stuff is wrong and, you know, they don't really care, which I get as well. But she was very nice. She was like 50 bucks. She's like, let me just double check that. And I double checked on Amazon and it is the same price, because I was just so shocked that it went up even more, because I know these were expensive. Like, I've been buying these for years, and they were $30 for the 2-pack, and then $1, not $1, I wish, $18.99 for this 1-pack, and it's the same price on Amazon. It's $49 for 3, plus tax, of course. And she was like, dang, like, oh man, like that's getting expensive. And I was like, I know, it's worth it to me to buy them. Like I love film, I also love digital, but it's just so expensive because then it takes another, I think like $15 or $20 to develop plus get the digitals for at the place that I go to. And I really like the place I go to. It's a small business in like Newport Mesa, and it's great, but it's just so expensive. And I've been wanting to get a film camera for like a couple of years now, but more seriously in the last year, like the actual ones where you can set it. And then I kind of was lazy and I was like, maybe I should just get a point and shoot. And then I just also haven't bit the bullet because I just have other things to purchase. Now I'm gonna shower. I look really crusty. I'm sure I walked in there because I'm still in like my workout clothes. I'm almost certain there's still butt sweat like on me and I just look crazy. But at least no one's there because it's so early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. And I was gonna take a walk around Back Bay again to just like put productivity in this vlog. And I was like, all right, I'm like not in the mood. I wish I was because it'd be like a super productive vlog, but I just also don't want to do it just because I'm filming, which I feel like is the case. I don't know. I feel like you watch a lot of YouTubers and influencers and whatever, and they're having these super productive days and then you just feel bad about yourself. Like I feel like it goes either way. It's either you feel really bad about yourself or you're like, I'm gonna be productive. Today we're finding like a medium to that, but I still feel the need to say the things that I wanted to do, but I didn't end up doing because it just makes me feel better that someone knows. All right, I'm gonna head home, shower. I look crusty. Dropping off some packages at UPS. It's just a return. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. We have 6 disposable cameras to drop off. I'm doing it for my sister and she wants to get them developed, so I'm gonna drop these off. And then we're gonna go to Spectrum. I need to pick up a couple of things, a little bit of shopping, and it's like at a weird time, so I'm hoping there's not too many people, but it's usually pretty spread out there because it's an outdoor mall, so I'm gonna go there. Ortho appointment at 2:30. As you can see, I have my retainers in. They're clear. Dang, that is a fat price. Just dropped off Justine's film, and it is expensive. It was $132.47, which is a lot of money. We did put 6 rolls, and I asked for the link plus save the negatives plus the actual prints of them. So I mean, I think it's worth it. Like I like having the prints, but I know with the digital age it's kind of like a lot. But got that checked off. We dropped off UPS, and now I'm gonna head over to the mall and grab a couple of things before my appointment. The lane next to me had like this, I think it was a woman. So this woman is on an electric bike, powered bike, and she has her little cart, and there's like 2 little helmets. So like 2 kids in this cart next to her, and she's like in the middle of the road. First of all, that's what I noticed. Like she's just like in the middle of the road, and I was like, oh, that's kind of dangerous, like for the kids, right? Second of all, and we're on Main Street. Second of all, then she starts driving away, like she's going straight and I'm trying to turn left, and her jacket says, "Not today, Satan," and that just like honestly was a mood. It was just so funny. It wasn't like ratchet, like paint kind of writing too. It was like a black jacket. It was like, "Not today, Satan." I just thought it was so funny that I had to immediately tell you guys. I didn't know they had a Fabletics in store, so I just walked in and it's super cool. I didn't get anything because I'm trying to have self-control, but definitely will stop by next time once I figure out what I want to get. Oh my god, I'm for real an idiot. So I have my camera, right, which is non-essential, but I didn't bring my wallet. Like I was already across the place and I realized I have my camera, but I don't have my wallet, so I have to go all the way back. I'm gonna leave you guys in the car. Obviously I'm distracted. That was like the opposite of productive. Okay, I'll see you guys after shopping. it is warm. So I got a couple of things. I haven't shopped really this year. I was on a no buy January. I think the only thing I bought was leggings. It's like in terms of clothes. I was like on a no shop because I didn't need clothes. And I still don't need clothes, but I picked up a couple of things. We're gonna get these checked. And I will see you guys after my appointment. Hopefully everything is fine. Okay, long story. Try to make it short. I needed new retainers. I've had my braces off for almost 8 years and I've had the same pair of retainers that were yellow and crusty, and I have the clear ones. So you're supposed to change them out every like 1 to 2 years, maybe 3 years if you're pushing it, but girl, it has been 8 years. So I was like, it's time. And bite the bullet because they are $150 per tray, so it's $300, which in the grand scheme of things, when you don't have to get it that often, it's fine. And like, you know, I want to keep my teeth straight after all of that work and money. So, you know, overall, it's not that much money. But whenever I thought about it, I was like, God, $300 for retainers, like plastic, whatever. And my other ones worked fine. And finally, they were just like hurting me because the plastic was just getting all crusty and some of it was getting cracked. So I went in the other month, got new impressions, and they just weren't as straight as I wanted them to be. I wore my old retainers before, but I don't know what happened. Maybe I just didn't wear them long enough. I could tell immediately that they just were not what I wanted, and I kind of voiced that to her, and it wasn't her fault. Like, my ortho is awesome. Anyways, it's probably my fault, honestly. And I came in today because she wanted to just do a checkup. My ortho is very thorough, very perfectionist, wants to make sure that she does a good job, and I love that. So she looked at it and she was like, you can either wear your old retainers and continue wearing them, or you can wear your new ones that are like slightly crooked if like you want to, because at the end of the day, like, you can do whatever you want. And she also gave me the option because I was like, oh, I kind of want to change it. Like, I also don't want to pay another $300 though. So I asked her what like the best option was, and what she actually recommended just to begin with was that she could just do an impression again, and then once she gets the mold, she can go in and straighten everything out so that my teeth get to like their maximum straightness. And so that's what we ended up doing. I did the impressions again. She's gonna go ahead and fix it on the mold, get me some new retainers, and then hopefully they like completely straighten out my teeth, because my top and my bottom ones naturally just like, they're straight, but then this is like if you're looking from this way, like one will slightly overlap, and it bothers me. It doesn't bother anyone else, but it bothers me, so it matters to me. And we're gonna go do that, because when everyone else looks at my teeth, like, they look straight, they're fine, whatever. But yeah, she gave me that option, and it's $50 per tray, and I had to get both of them or else it wouldn't match correctly. And even if I could, like, even if she gave me the option to only do one of them, like, I'm just so anal and particular that I would have done both anyway. So that was another $100 out the drain, which I guess, again, in the grand scheme of things, I'm just trying to make myself feel better. It's worth it to just get it done right, and it's only $100 instead of $300, but it's just a bummer because I was not expecting to pay that today. So hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna come back in 2 weeks and get them. Oof, I'm bummed about that $100, but I guess it's worth it for my sanity. Honestly, I'm also gonna have like a collection of like 3 different kinds of retainers for myself, which is gonna be crazy. All right, deuces. All right, let's go. Tried to mix it up for you guys. I'm in another room, a little more aesthetic as well, with the black. Okay, honestly, I don't know. There's a I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to aesthetics, because there's an ironing board and a Macy's bag. I'm not a YouTuber. We're gonna haul. We're gonna start with these mall. Went to Urban and I got a bucket hat. I don't love bucket hats because my head is just so big, but for some reason Urban's is the only ones that kind of fits me. I have one other bucket hat also from Urban, also floral, and I also love it. But I found this one that was on sale, and it's pink with little embroidered flowers. I don't love corduroy, but I feel like for the hat, it's fine. Look how cute. I like it. I like the light pink. I still think you can match it with a lot of things. I was wearing it with jeans and this shirt, and I think it is a cute little look. I really love the pattern of it. And I love these Urban Outfitters bags because I use them when I travel or even at home for underwear. So I love a reusable bag. And the next thing is Brandy. I got just a pair of sweatpants. I don't really have a lot of sweatpants. I have another Brandy one as well in gray. Wear it all the time. It's a different material though. I think the ones I have right now are more slouchy and comfy, and I wear them all the time since, you know, everyone's at home. Because even when it gets warm, I can still wear them at home to lounge in. So I got a cream color. I can wear it out if it's a little bit cold, but it's kind of going into spring, so I kind of missed that big cold weather to wear these out to, but the nights are still pretty chilly even for California. So I really like this, and I thought it'd still be cute with like a white t-shirt, a corduroy jacket, like I have a brown one, just a very neutral outfit with some white shoes. This will definitely be getting a lot of use. I'm really excited about that. Next things we got were from PacSun, and I haven't gone shopping at like PacSun and Urban Outfitters in forever. I usually don't shop too much at places like that anymore. I love secondhand stuff, and I've been doing more online shopping since COVID started last year, and I used to never do online shopping. I was very much I gotta go in person, and now I never go in person like most people. So it was kind of weird. First thing that I got was actually a like Brandy Melville John Galt item. It's just a pair of loungy shorts. I wear these out, I wear them at home. These are great. I usually can justify stuff like this because I use it all the time, like all of my white tank tops, things like that. So I've been trying to get things that are more neutral, things that I'll wear outside, inside, everywhere to get the most use out of it. If you know me, I have a whole drawer, like an actual drawer at my parents' house, and even in like our apartment, like a whole section that is just white tops of all kinds. But again, it matches everything and they're all different cuts, so I'm cool with it. I have a Kendall and Kylie long sleeve. I just really liked the one, it's super soft. Two, again, something I would wear inside and outside. I like the little detail of the collar, and I also really like this. So I got that. It's a little bit cropped. I got it in an extra small so that it was a little bit tighter, but if you were interested in this and wanted it a little bit longer and looser, I would just go with a regular size. It'd work really well, and it's very stretchy as well. So this is gonna be nice. I don't really know what to say about this. It's cute. I feel bad that I just bought another red shirt, but I did. Honestly, it's great for my sister because she basically has a cute ass closet all the time. Granted, I haven't been buying that many clothes, but whenever she comes home, there's a lot of cute clothes, if I say so myself. The great thing about this top is that it's a little bit bigger, so I feel like you could be like a small medium and fit this. But honestly, if you're trying to be scandalous and you got a big chest, you can actually just whoop, and you could adjust it to fit your chest, or if you just want it looser, you want to layer, whatever. So it's nice because you can show a little cleavage, or you can tie it all the way and it'll just be a regular top, or like that. So I have similar tops that look like this, but nothing that has this little tie. And I love me a little Scandi, even though your girl does not have any titties. Now we have one dress, and it's just a very flowy dress. The only gripe about myself is that I just wore a Brandy dress that had almost the same pattern yesterday for brunch. And okay, if there was another pattern, I would have gotten another pattern or color, but I love floral and I like how airy this is. I would size down because it was just so loose on me, and I'm not like the smallest, most petite girl. Like I'm 5'7". But say like I'm not like super small. I got big bones, I got island legs, but it was still ginormous. Like it felt like it was 2 sizes too big, so definitely size at least 1 down. But I was nervous because I am tall and I have a long torso, so it just like rides up sometimes, but I think it'll be okay. The big part of the haul, Target haul, bathing suits. We're gonna start with the stuff that isn't bathing suits. Masks, essential. And then I got this cute visor. Oh, look at this. Got a little visor, or it's pretty big. Got a visor. I don't own a lot of hats, but I really like how it's a headband. I needed some bathing suits. But the issue is, at Target, I know some places are starting to open up fitting rooms, but at Target specifically, they have not. So I tried these all on before so I could give you guys some descriptions and like if I like it or not as well. But I kept my underwear on, I kept the sanitary on because I am going to be returning the stuff that didn't fit or the stuff I bought duplicates of, stuff I didn't like. But yeah, I ended up just taking them home because I needed to try them on, and that's why I have so many. I'm not psycho, but bathing suits are just such a hard fit, and I have a very long torso, like really long. Like I'm 5'7" and like half of my body is my torso. Like my legs are as tall as like, my legs are as long as my sister's almost. It might be like an inch longer, and she's like 5'3". So I don't love that, but it is what it is. Before I get into these bathing suits, because I am going to put some try on clips, just wanted to get a little deep for a sec. Like everyone, I have a lot of body insecurities. It's funny because like I like wearing skimpy stuff and just being naked and walking around, but I'm also like highly insecure about various parts of my body. So even like taking some of the clips was like, oh, do I look good? Like I feel uncomfortable in my own skin and this and that. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. But one big thing that I wanted to mention is that it took me a long time to actually get to at least this part of like my body accepting journey. This goes for any clothing item or whatever, but I feel like especially with bikinis where, you know, it shows a lot of your body. A lot of people are insecure about like showing skin or their stomach or their legs or their arms or whatever. What I used to have a problem with, or not, I didn't know it was a problem, or I kind of did. I feel like it was more subconscious. But I used to get like the wrong size all the time because, you know, society and everything tells you to be like the smallest, like thinnest girl, and you have to be like a size 00. But also there's like that whole movement of body positivity. Now it's like you have to be slim thick, and if you don't have thighs and this and that, then, you know, I feel like those are the two big body standards right now. It's either you're like slim thick with big boobs and a skinny waist and toned legs and no cellulite, or you are, you know, a model skinny, you know, very like toned and slim and tall and long legs. And, you know, everyone has a different kind of body. And back in the day, up until I don't even know when, like I would always just get a size small and an extra small. And that's also because like most of my clothes are a size small. That's just how it is. Like my normal size, like a non-baggy fit on me is generally like, I'd say like a size small. I can fit into an extra small in some things. I can fit into medium in others. And so with bikinis, I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna get a smaller, like I'm gonna like stuff my body into an extra small, knowing very well that it was like uncomfortable when I tried on, but I was like, you know, I gotta be small. Like I have to be a small person, and I have to be an extra small or a small. And then one day I was like, yo, like why don't you just size up? Like it's not gonna kill you. Like a medium, it's fine. Like you're a healthy human being. Like a medium doesn't mean you're like ugly or fat or your body sucks or whatever. And now I've been getting sizes that actually fit me, and sometimes that's an extra small, sometimes that's a small, sometimes that's a medium, and even sometimes maybe that's gonna be a large just for like my frame, and that's okay. So if you are watching this and you're feeling a little insecure about, you know, maybe you tried on a bathing suit and it's a little bit too tight and you're scared of getting the next size up, it is okay. I feel like I actually really accepted that, or like I'd say like 90%, that it is okay to size up, especially in bikinis. I feel like it's more comfortable just getting a medium, at least for me. Now I'm more comfortable wearing the smaller, the medium, or whatever size I'm supposed to be, and have all of this fitting in and all of this fitting in, instead of me trying to squeeze myself into sizes obviously not comfortable for me, and I'm just trying to squeeze it into there to make myself feel better, to be like, oh, I'm wearing an extra small. I think it's really important, especially with bikinis and clothing and a lot of social media. That goes with all clothes, size up if you have to, but I really think like girlfriend has a booty and girlfriend has a hips. Like I have very wide hips for just like my size, because if you look at me, like I'm decently small up here, but then if you take a photo and you suddenly look down, like she's a little bit thicker than you would have expected. That's just how my body is, and my top might be a different size than my bottoms. Anyways, I digress. I just wanted to say that really quick. I know I kind of went off. I think it is something that's really important for all of you guys to know, and even for me to just like keep reiterating to myself, because all of us are literally in the same boat of like feeling probably insecure about something. All right, first one, let's see. We'll do the one pieces. Very full coverage looking. Cute color. It doesn't show on camera as well. It's a little more muted in real life, but I love the color of this. It has rib detailing. The back has a crisscross, adjustable ties, material thick. We love the material. And it has cups inside and this little ring for detail. This is in like the yellow maybe pile still. I'll probably try it on again later. And speaking of one pieces, I watched Whitney Simmons's like new launch of like bikinis that she put out, like a haul of her new ones that she released. Let me just say, she released one pieces and she gives an option of like regular, I think it's regular or short. No, I think it's regular and long. And I have never felt so seen, because I always complain about how long my torso is and it's probably so annoying for people who know me, but it truly is annoying because clothes fit for people who have long legs and a regular shorter torso, and it just, okay, at least that's what I think. I know everyone probably has their own gripe about clothing, but Whitney Simmons is doing something right. So I hope other brands start putting longs out for these so that I don't have to size up like 2 sizes so that my torso fits but then nothing else fits. Or like I get like my size and my JJ is like hanging out. That's all I gotta say. Okay, second thing I got, 2 sizes because I wasn't sure. I got a tie-dye set. My brain just didn't love it when I went in, but I really wanted a one piece, so I wanted to try it on anyway. Tie-dye, I love this little hole. This is still on my maybe list as well. I love the hole. I like the ruching. The back has just like an open back like this. Material, very standard quality for like Target. I think the other bathing suit is thicker. The quality's a tiny bit better, but this is $10 cheaper. So that's the other one. This is another maybe. And then we have the bikinis, which I actually fell in love with most of them, so that's an issue. We're still trying to figure it out. So these are all things that I want to keep. They're under my keep pile, but will we keep them? Probably shouldn't. Oop, oop. Look at this double strap. Love this double strap detail on the front, back. I sized up. Even if you have small boobs, I will definitely say to size up. I have like a AB chest and I just wanted more coverage, so unless your chest is very, very small, then I would stay with your size. But even if you have a little bit, I'd rather get the full coverage, to be honest. A large even would have fit me, I feel like, besides like the strap around. Another thing is if you have larger, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, larger, like, you know, the middle of your boobies, it might peek through, like it might show through. That happens to me for everything, so that's not an issue for me. But if you feel uncomfortable with people seeing that, then maybe not this one for you, because the color shows it. But overall, I really like the color. This is $15 for one side, so all of these sets are $30. It's 15 and 15, and the bottoms say cheeky on them, but they fit exactly like what this says, like the photo. So it's more full coverage. And I only say that because nowadays people's bikinis are like either strings or they're like super way up. This is just a standard bikini bottom. I'm actually gonna return this because I have another bikini set that I got from Target like a year ago, and it's the same color, and I actually like it more because it has a little bit of ruching on the back. So if I do decide to keep this, then I'll get rid of these because the bottoms are just kind of boring and I already have them, so I don't need to spend more money. But I really like this detail. People are sleeping on Target's bikinis. They're so much cheaper and they're so cute. Like, I really like those Instagram bikinis because I was looking at some of them. I like the print, I like the style, but they're just so expensive that maybe I can buy one, but I could buy like 3 or 4 sets for one of those sets. Okay, the next one is this. The bottom, again, is standard. It's the same cheeky bottom. So I'm just gonna skip over that. But the top, I think it's so cute, and the color is just so lovely and unique. Let me just show you. There's sparkles in it. There's the haters who are gonna say this looks like poop. And then there's me who says it looks like a nice olive color. But I really, really like it, and I like how it's full coverage. It almost looks more of like a youth style, like more of like a children's style, but I really like it. It sucks everything in, and I like how there's a tie on the back so it's adjustable. You can adjust the straps, you can adjust the back as well. I got a medium. Again, small chest, but these tops, some of them are just like this big. So I ended up getting a bigger one just to cover everything. But the color is just so unique and so cute. I haven't seen anything like it. 18 and 15, so the top's more expensive. That's kind of weird. So good. And the last bikini that I got, that was actually a pleasant surprise. I ended up just getting this because of the bottoms, and then I actually liked just like the whole set. We got polka dot bikini. I got this top, blue, it kind of matches, but notice the ruching and notice the ruching. As you can see on my try on clips, it's actually so flattering. Like, it's high-waisted, and the ruching is just so adorable. This cut is actually very in style. I've seen it on yoga pants, bikinis, other types of things. I'm gonna say yoga pants and bikinis first because that's what I've seen it on. Jeans as well, but it has more of that V shape, and it accentuates like the good parts of you. It makes you look like you have a tiny waist and more of like an hourglass figure, and it's less boring than just high-waisted like grandma style bathing suits, and I love a grandma style bathing suit, but this is like the new age grandma. It's gonna be a tough decision. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of the one pieces. If anything, it might be that orange one. I'm just gonna try stuff on again, but how cute would like that orange whoop, like how cute would that be? Okay, anyways, I've talked your guys' ears off. This productive day ended up just being like half a haul, and I'm just pooped. I'm tired. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Morning, and I just wanted to say goodbye in this nice morning light. Thank you for joining me on all my errands. It actually ended up being kind of a productive, productive vlog, but it was definitely a busy vlog, so I'm just gonna call it there. I had a very productive day, a non-traditional one because I feel like productive usually means like work and getting through like my work tasks list, but got a lot of my errands done, so I feel productive. That's gonna be it. I will see you guys on my next vlog, and thanks for following along with me. All right, bye.